Now, we're on the verge of erasing human values, because we're marching into this new era of AGI to ASI, artificial superintelligence. Yes, it's now being predicted. We're looking at 2025 to 2027, and humanoid robotics. Questions haunting. Now, the trajectory that we're on makes it impossible for everybody to ignore, but you need to know this. I mean, pouring $500 billion into massive data centers, developing humanoids capable of self-replicating, self-improvement, which they expect could happen within the next year to 2 years. Superior efficiency. Now, we seem to be designing a future where the very essence of humanity, our value, our purpose, our worth is at risk of becoming obsolete. Now, I've just got out of some meetings, and these are high-level meetings with a lot of very intelligent people. Yes, AI people, humanoid robots. Our administration's actions right now amplify these concerns. In a time when the middle class and the poor are already, struggling? Now, really, you're going to struggle here within the next year to 2 years? Elon even said it's going to be hard for you guys in the next couple of years. This rising inequality, stripping away a support system, it's like removing the last safety net before the inevitable fall. Now, if the development of ASI continues, without consideration for human costs, it's not just technological evolution. We're witnessing, it's the synthetic sidelining of human beings. Humanoids are being developed not just to mimic human capabilities, but to surpass us in every conceivable way. Machines can think, learn, adapt, even replicate themselves, as I stated. Unimaginable speeds. Everything in an instant, being heralded, as the pinnacle of innovation. Yet, as these creations become better and faster, or more capable, the question arises, where does that leave us? Now, what role remains for people with, whose skills, experience, labor, once defined as the rock bed, the progress of civilization? The poor and the middle class are already being left behind. It's without access to the tools or education necessary to thrive in an automated world. They are becoming spectators. We all are. In a game that we can't play. Now, for the millions of people who rely on their work to provide not just a living, cost of living, which seems to be getting taken away from a lot of people at this time, but a sense of purpose and identity. The rapid shift, it feels like progress, more like an abandonment. Now, the $500 billion investment to the techno bros, the data centers and advances in AI projects symbolizes that chilling reality. We are prioritizing machines over people, resources that could be used to uplift communities, bridge education. There's a big gap there in education, or strengthen support systems while we go through this, which are not being, shaped, they're being stripped. So the point is, being funneled into a vision of the future where human beings are no longer central. It's on making humanoids better, faster, smarter, more capable, replacing us entirely. But beyond the economics and the logistical implications, there's a deeper, more existential question. What happens to human values when machines can do everything we considered uniquely ours? Creativity, problem solving, compassion. Are these not the qualities that define us, being human through human? Machines can replicate perfect, even these, what they do, is not meant for us, being human in a world that no longer needs us. It's scary. We risk creating a society where the majority are left behind. And I can feel it. Not because they lack worth, but because the system no longer sees value in them. A world dominated by ASI and humanoids without ethical grounding, those human values, or social balance, which we see is crumbling, will be a world of deep inequality where the gap between the technological elites and the forgotten masses become insurmountable. Now, human values cannot be measured in productivity alone. It lies in our ability to connect, to create, to care for one another. If we fail to instill these values into the systems we're building, if we fail to prioritize human values, humanity over efficiency, we are not advancing. we are retreating into a world machines dominate. The people are left wondering in a place they still hold, in a future that no longer needs them. The time is to act now. We must demand a future where innovation serves humanity, not the other way around. Without this balance, we're just leaving humans behind. We're leaving humanity itself behind. I need people to really get a grasp on this. It's very troubling because we are a think tank. We see what's happening. And, I don't understand you have competition with other countries and you're worried about who gets to AGI or ASI first, could have the ability to be leap years ahead within a matter of months. But at this point, we're leaving humanity behind for our aggressive actions and profits. And that's all going to disappear too. Don't they see fiat currencies will lose their attraction? Money will no longer be of value because, you have androids doing everything for you, humanoids building. Do you know 100,000 humanoids within 2.5 months can build an entire city? That's 20 buildings, skyscrapers. That's 400 homes, infrastructure, electrical grid, waterworks, all of that. I ran the model. That's scary. Anyways, watch my videos if I'm going to be around on TikTok. Other than that, if you want to learn more about this balancing act with another technology, which is energy, that could potentially save us in trying to at least counter what's happening. Anyways, thank you. Okay, so you want to know what the techno bros, Elon, Sam, all those guys